When we typically think of Spirit Airlines, what do we think of? Cheap seats, cramped room, shitty service, and just an unbearable experience.
Get me the off this plane! You want to be bitchy to me? You will see me.
Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you why the Spirit Airlines big front seat is one of the best values in the sky today. First, we have to consider the typical pitch of a Spirit Airlines flight. The pitch is the space between the back of one seat and the front of another, okay? And that is 28 inches, okay, which is the smallest of the major domestic airlines in the United States. Well, this one is 36 inches, so 8 inches more, and it's 20 inches wide. Also, there's no middle seat with the big front seats in Spirit Airlines. They're at the front of the plane, no middle seat, no awkward middle seat, it's just two, okay? And these big front seats can be thought of as like first class for Spirit Airlines. We can compare them to the Delta's Airbus A320, which features 36 inches of pitch and 21 inches of width in first class, okay? Now, that's just 1 inch away from the width of Delta's first class. Now, let me tell you one thing. Delta's first class is going to cost a hell of a lot more than Spirit Airlines first class, okay? One thing to consider, though, is that the Spirit Airlines big front seats do not recline, unlike the Delta Airbus 320 first class seats. Now, these fares typically range from $25 to $175, depending on the length of the flight, depending on when you're flying, okay? So if you're flying a short distance in an off-peak time, it could be $25, $30 of an upgrade. And I've done that before, absolutely loved it, okay? Also, you have to consider that you board in group 2, all right? Also to consider, you don't get many amenities besides the first class seat. But one thing, I'm going to just give you an idea of how cheap a first class seat on Spirit Airlines is, okay? So what I did was I booked 2 different flights, one on Spirit Airlines and one on United Airlines, okay, for July 14th of this year to July 17th of this year, going from Chicago to New York City, okay? Now, the cost of a basic economy flight, which is no complimentary seat selection, you get carry-on for free, which you have to pay for in Spirit Airlines, but you don't get any seat selection, and it's just a basic seat. The cost of that round trip would be $166.20, all right, for a basic economy fare on United. Compare that to the same exact dates, leaving it at the same exact city, going to the same exact place, New York, Chicago to New York, round trip, on a first class Spirit Airlines, big front seat, $154.58. So that's roughly what, $12 cheaper, $11 or $12 cheaper on Spirit Airlines, but you're getting a first class seat instead of a basic economy where you don't get to pick your seat, and the seat that they're going to give you is a basic economy seat. It's cramped and whatnot. You're going to get a lot more room on a big front seat on Spirit Airlines. And again, my personal experience with these is that they're one of the best values in the sky. I mean, I went from, I believe, Detroit to Minneapolis a year or two ago, and I took a first class big front seat, and I really enjoyed it. I was just curious of what first class Spirit Airlines would be like, and it was really great. You board first, you get out first, and you have plenty of room. You also have a tray that comes out. You have padded seat belts, which I haven't seen before, but you have a nice little tray that comes out so you can, order some food on the flight or open up your laptop and work or whatnot. I think a lot of Spirit Airlines flights have Wi-Fi now. Now, the only thing that you have to consider is that, okay, the seats don't recline, and also you don't get first class service. So you don't get like a hot towel, you don't get any free food. It's just you pay for the seat and that's it. For that consideration and for the price, which, you can book dummy bookings, fake bookings, and compare the price between a first class big front seat on Spirit Airlines compared to the legacy carriers like United, Delta, and, or even Southwest. and it's going to be the same, if not cheaper, in a lot of instances. I would say 80 to 90%, it's going to be cheaper to fly first class on Spirit than it is economy on the legacy carriers. You know, people give Spirit Airlines a lot of shit, but I'm telling you right now, it is definitely worth it to get that big front seat. If you like the content of this video or have any recommendations for me for any future content, subscribe to World Walker, comment down below, like the video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.